Predictable guilty verdict in the horrific Evelyn Boswell murder case. In a trial that has gripped the nation, Megan Boswell, the heartless mother accused of the heinous murder of her own daughter, Evelyn, was found guilty on all charges, leaving the courtroom stunned. The sensational case has finally come to an end, but the disturbing details will forever haunt those who followed it. Boswell faced a staggering 19 charges, including 3 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, aggravated child neglect, tampering with evidence, false reporting, abuse of a corpse, and failure to report a death under suspicious circumstances. The state had initially piled on 12 counts of false reporting, but one was dismissed at the start of the trial. After grueling closing arguments, the jury took a mere 4.5 hours to seal Boswell's fate. As the guilty verdicts were read out, the stone-cold killer herself couldn't hold back her tears. The sentencing trial commenced immediately, with the jury facing the difficult decision of whether Boswell would spend her life behind bars with or without the possibility of parole. In a desperate attempt to sway the jury, the defense paraded witnesses to highlight Boswell's troubled upbringing. Her mother, Angela, painted a grim picture of her daughter's exposure to drug abuse and parental neglect. Foster mother, Gail Kite, recounted the horrifying circumstances Boswell faced when she entered her care. Despite the gut-wrenching testimonies, the prosecution fought back, arguing that countless people rise above troubled childhoods without resorting to the unforgivable act of murder. They demanded nothing less than life without parole for the cold-blooded killer. In the end, the jury decided on a sentence of life in prison with the possibility of parole for all 3 first-degree murder convictions. This means Boswell will serve 51 years before she can even dream of freedom. Her sentencing for the remaining charges will be determined at a later hearing. The chilling case of Megan Boswell and the horrific murder of her innocent daughter Evelyn is a stark reminder of the monsters that lurk among us. As we move forward, we must never forget the tragic fate of little Evelyn, and strive for a world where every child is protected from the evil that preys on the most vulnerable.